Hey up, it is day 3. We are in the van. The time is 8:14. We're about to finish getting dressed, and then I'm going to hop on the scooter, head to the bakery, get a croissant, pain au chocolat, and potentially a small baguette again. Different bakery, different bread. Once I get back, I've had some breakfast. We are going to have to tackle the electrics in the van because I woke up with no electric again, which is telling me that there's something wrong somewhere in the system. So I'm going to disconnect everything, solar panels, batteries, the lot, reconnect it all back up to the solar charge controller, and hopefully get it all sorted out. But let's see what happens. Hey up, so we're about to hit the road for the day. We went out on the scooter this morning and got a couple of croissants. They were warm, they were fresh, they were buttery, they were beautiful. Just having my multivitamin fruit box at the minute. So nice, so good. I've decided where I'm going to park up, which is always a good start. I've forgotten where it is, but it is what it is. We've done some work on the solar system this morning. Not the solar system, my solar system. We're touching wood that it's going to start working. I've turned my fridge off in hope that I can just get some life into the batteries and get them charged fully today. It's fairly cloudy, but but it's charging quite well at the minute, or relatively well in comparison to how it's done in the past. I'm half tempted to change from parallel wiring on the solar panels to series. That might be something I end up having to do at some point today, later on maybe, when the sun's set. But we'll make that decision later on when we've got the day out of the way and we've seen what the state of the solar's like later on as well. Other than that, we've got a nice day in order. It's only going to be a few hours drive to this park up, which I am going to find out where it is now. It probably is in my best interests to find it. I can't remember where it was, that's part of the problem. Not ideal. It was near a river. Never mind. I'll find it again at some point. I think I found it. Anyway, I am now going to go and set off ultimately. Oh, I found one on the banks of the river. Could go for a swim this afternoon. That'd be nice. Anyway, gonna enjoy my juice and then I'm gonna set off. And that did just drip. Oh, it's dripping everywhere. This is why we don't talk and drink. Absolute mess. Anyway, we'll catch up soon. Might play on the scooter again later, and this time I will actually connect the GoPro to it so you can come along for the ride and understand why it's just absolutely terrifying anytime I go over 10 miles an hour on it. But we'll speak soon. Take it easy. Right, I'm just going on a quick trip to an Leclerc, whatever we want to class it as. Picked up some bits that I need. So 9-volt battery, because my voltmeter battery in my van has died because I left it on. A connection block, because I'm going to try and properly sort out this wiring in the van, and a 10mm spanner, because anybody who knows when you're working on a vehicle, it's the first thing you lose. 10mm spanners, 10mm sockets, always need them, always vanish. So I'm going to keep wandering around this supermarket because it's massive. and see if there's anything else I need to pick up. Might see if I can grab some lunch. That might not be a bad idea. Find some sandwiches. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to crack on. Hi, so I feel like we've mentioned that I've parked up for the day, but I've just come for a little walk. I was going to sit alongside the River Loire, but I feel like I've made a better choice if I just turn this camera around. We're sat by a castle. I mean, the moat is disgusting, let's be honest, but it ain't a bad little view. So I'm going to sit and kick up my feet for a little bit. The sun is on me. I've also had a mess around with my electrics in the van this afternoon. Disconnected one leisure battery and just running it now from one at the back as opposed to two, because I think that was where possibly the problem was with stuff not charging. So hopefully now the sun's popped out, we'll get back, we'll have a fully charged battery, a nice cold fridge, and the world will be a better place. But I'm just going to kick it back on this bench for a bit, have a little read, have a little relax, and just let time go by, because we're under no pressure to do anything. I mean, it's 20 to 4 in the afternoon and it's bloody lovely, minus this van going behind me now. But yeah, what a beautiful day. So we'll catch up very shortly. For now, ciao. Right, so I'm just walking back to the van. Had a very lovely sit and lay down on a bench just in front of the castle, which is where I were last time we caught up. To be honest, I had to get up because I thought I was going to go to sleep. I was so relaxed and the sun kept coming out. It was really, really warm. But we're just walking back through the castle grounds now. Yeah, castle grounds. Quite a nice little area. It might not look it, but it's pretty chill. I'm not sure how much more filming I'm going to do today. This could be the end of day 3. I'm not entirely sure. I've no real plans for the rest of the evening. I've got to sit and edit day 2, which won't take too long. I've got it nailed now. I know what we're doing and I know how I'm doing it, so yeah, gonna just continue through these woods, which in fairness, like, they're pretty chill. Nice. Oh, the sun's coming back out. But no, I'm gonna get back to the van. Got a beer in the fridge. The fridge should be cold by the time I get back, which is good. I'm gonna obviously check on that, check on the solar and see how the battery's holding up. It should be okay now. That's the theory anyway. The work that I did this afternoon, it should be alright. And yeah, so I mean, it's 5:05 now. If I start editing around 6ish maybe a little bit later, maybe earlier, who knows. I'll start editing at some point. I do also need to eat. I think we're just gonna have, well, we've got nothing in, so I am having noodles again tonight, which is fine. I've lived off them for the last 6 months. I think I'll be alright for a few more days, until I've got my fridge sorted out. Until that point, I'm not really going to get any meat in because I've got to cook it that day. And then I'm gonna tomorrow, I'm potentially going to have to fill up with diesel. I wasn't planning on doing, but obviously I did a bit of a detour on my little trip, so I will potentially fill up with diesel, potentially find a Mr. Bricolage, Monsieur Bricolage, and get a gas bottle so that I can cook outdoor, because the weather is starting to improve now. It's turning, But also, I've just arrived at La Grotte de Lourdes. There's a little grotto with a little baby Jesus up there. I can't read that. Well, I can, but not in French. And I'm going to try and translate it. What I might do is take a photo of it and translate it. That's a good idea, that. The translation app on iPhone is really good. So, we will translate it, guys. We'll get onto the camera. It all depends on whether I can zoom in or not. No. We cannot. Oh, we have. Right, okay. So, history lesson. The Grotto of Lourdes. This cave. This entire cave. Which we're now looking at. Was built in the 19th century at the request of Bethune Sully with stones. 29th of May 1883. Unfortunately, she will not fully benefit from it, since on the evening of this day of blessing she will die. The statue of the Blessed Virgin watches over and protects the said Cave of Lourdes. So yeah, that's not the baby Jesus, that's the Virgin Mary. I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. So that's the Grotto of Lourdes. Grotto doesn't sound too exciting, does it? Even like Santa's grotto, it sounds dirty. It sounds like a hovel. The Hovel of Lourdes. No, what I am tempted to do as well at some point on this trip, as I've just mentioned, Lourdes, is actually go to Lourdes itself, not the cricket ground in London, but the religious sanctuary in the south of France, southwest of France. It's also near somewhere else I want to go as well, which is Pau. Pau being pretty much the birthplace of Formula 1 or motorsport, so I'm half tempted to go there, but we'll have to see, because like I said, we're not really making any plans. What is it? It's Wednesday now. You'll be seeing this on Thursday, maybe. No, you won't. It's Wednesday now. You'll be seeing this on Friday. Will you? What day is it? It is Wednesday. So we'll publish day 1 today. So it's day 2 will be published tomorrow, which is Thursday. You might be seeing this on Friday. Who knows when you'll see this video? Let's be honest, making sure I actually post content is not my strong suit. I'm getting better at it, but it's not brilliant. So at some point you will see this video, and at some point in 2 or 3 days I will be at truck racing, which is one plan that I am sticking to. Just to mention the location, I mean, like I say, it's a motorhome here, but we are right on the banks of the River Loire, which is pretty cool. It's quite a cool area and all, to be honest. Like, I'm not in the actual area itself, I'm parked in the car park at the back of it, just to, because there was space, if I'm honest. The air was rammed, is rammed with massive motorhomes, and in fairness, I don't know how most have got into that gap, like on a 4.5 foot, like some of these motorhomes are big old buses. I don't know how they've got round that turning circle. Like, I didn't struggle in my toy size van, but yeah, I mean, that is busy as that, and it's got 2 sections to it, which, I mean, the other section of it is equally as busy. Like I said, it's a cool air, it's free, it's got bins as well, which is always, I it's always a bonus, I'm going to say, but it's normal. France is so good, it's so well equipped for camping. Right, they're so welcoming as well. When you think like in the UK, you can't park somewhere, you can't do this, you can't do that, it's constantly can't. Whereas like I say, France, it's amazing for it. Oh, what a sight. Little Renault traffic and my little Viv. So yeah, we're back at Verge now, so I think that's a good time to end. We're going to entertain some food very shortly, now 5:10. Probably just going to sit out for a little bit longer, to be honest, and relax, because the area behind me is rammed. I'm not even going to lie, it's even literally the other side of the fence where I am, it's now heaving. But yeah, that's a wrap. We will potentially catch up later on, but more than likely not. And I'll see you on the flip side. Ciao.